All right, there is breaking news on other battleground states that have now been decided.
Political editor John Delano is here with the latest on the results that have just come in. John.
Well, as we've just reported, CBS News has declared that Michigan has gone for Joe Biden. Last night, as many of us went to bed, Donald Trump was leading in that state and many others. But today, as more votes, especially those mail-in ballots, are counted, Joe Biden started to win some states and take the lead in others. Pennsylvania, however, is still up for grabs, where Trump's lead is now just under 300,000 votes. Let's go to the map. Remember these three states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, the so-called blue wall. These states, today, we now see two of these states, Wisconsin and Michigan, going for Joe Biden, leaving Pennsylvania still up in the air. Democrats think there are so many uncounted mail-in ballots in the Philadelphia area and here in Allegheny County that Biden can still win Pennsylvania. But he doesn't need to win this state to win the presidency. Right now, Biden is ahead narrowly in Nevada and in Arizona. And if he wins these two states, he can become president-elect without Pennsylvania. Stay tuned. Ken?
John, I'm looking at the state of Pennsylvania website. It shows more than 1 million mail ballots yet to be counted. And as you mentioned a moment ago, President Trump's lead over Joe Biden in Pennsylvania has now shrunk below 300,000. So how does the math look to you? Can Biden win Pennsylvania?
Yes, he can. I still think it's a bit of a long shot, but he can win by winning 65, 70% of the outstanding mail-in ballots. And if you look at how well he is doing with mail-in ballots, that's not inconceivable. In fact, earlier today, I spoke to Senator Bob Casey. Now, he's a very big Biden supporter. He says that Joe Biden is going to carry Pennsylvania by 100,000 votes once all the votes in this state are counted.
John, how closely is this hewing to what, according to some, was predicted to happen, that there would be quote unquote red mirage, because day of voting was expected to be more heavily Republican, and then as mail-in votes were counted, the Democratic numbers would increase?
Yeah, I think it's exactly as many folks have said, and that is that initially the folks who went to vote in person were responding to Donald Trump and clearly won the day. But the mail-in votes that have been cast over a period of months actually have been very strongly for Joe Biden. And I think that, in fact, is what's proving to be true. The bottom line is that whether you voted by mail or voted in person, you have a right as a Pennsylvanian to have that vote counted. And that, of course, is what election officials all across the state are trying to do right now.
John, thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon.